everybody! How y'all doing? Hello! Happy Tuesday, everybody! Before we begin, Cage Hearts, thank you so much for the tier 1 on Twitch. And Calamari Octo, thank you for the 99 cents. I appreciate that. Thank you for the super. I like your username. It's very cool. Hello, Twitch. Hello, YouTube. Welcome on in, guys. How's it going? I'm sorry I took a while to stream. It's been like a week, I think. I hadn't streamed in a week. I'm sorry, I'm back! And I have news! And I have some awesome news! I'm sure. It's not been 84 years. Come on, it hasn't been that long. You might be wondering, why are we at the beach? I mean, what the helly? Neff, thank you for the 5 gifted! What the heck? Thank you! Thank you so much! Well, we're gonna have to spin a wheel. We're gonna have to do that. But before we spin a wheel, if you got gifted a sub by Neff, please make sure you say thank you. What was I saying? Oh yeah, you might be wondering, what are we doing at the beach, Mari? Like, you're back from Brazil, you know, that's gone. It's because I am now on vacation. I am now officially on vacation because Game Jam is done. Oh man, that was a lot of work. I'm so happy. I'm finally at the beach. I'm finally going to take a little break. Yeah? Okay, so for the past month, Alex, thank you for the tier 3. Thank you so much. Time does fly. It's been 5 months already. That's crazy. God, it has. hi from Portugal. Hi from Portugal. Olá, tudo bem? Okay, let me talk to you about this past month that happened. Nava,
Bitties. Congrats on your achievement.
Thank you for the warm welcome, guys. Thank you so much. We don't have a ref sheet for the summer outfit yet. I'm sorry, I know I haven't made one. I'll post a PNG soon if I don't forget. Please, if I forget, please ping me on Discord. Let me talk to you guys about these past 30 days. Okay, it has been a little crazy. So I don't even know where to start. I don't even know where to start because this past month has been absolutely insane. Insane, I think, is putting it very mildly. Storm, thank you for the 52 months. Thank you so much. That's such a long time. I made a game. Well, not just me, obviously. Me and a very talented team, a pretty large team, if I must say. We were a very large team. It's a little surreal. So, a little over a month ago, my friend Jacob Alfarad, came up to me with this idea, oh, there's this game jam happening. We'd like to have you on board. Basically, it's a longer story than that, but that's the gist of it. So I joined this ragtag team of developers who didn't know each other for the most part. Some people knew each other, others didn't. Mia, how's it going? Welcome on in. And we had a mission. The mission was to participate in a game jam. I feel like I'm not telling the story right, but that's okay. That's fine. I'm sorry, I'm very giddy. I feel very giddy because this is finally done, you see? And I think I'm just really happy that this is finally done. But let me try to show you. Let me try to explain a little better, what the hell's been happening. Let's go. Okay, so here I am. Here we are on our classic setting. And let me see if I can show you. Okay, fine, awesome. Before anything, there is, so I was approached with an idea, right? So I was told there was going to be this game jam that mixes Metroidvania with magical girls. And you guys know I'm a magical girl aficionada. I'm not, is that a gendered word? I'm not sure. Either way, I was approached with, hey, how about we participate in this? And I was like, hell yeah, let's do that. I've never made a game before, but I can draw pictures, so why not? And so yeah, some friends were in this. Jacob was in this. Koro was in this. Brayden was in this. Adriana, Evan, who made my Marvelous Sunday instrumental, and also Electric Angel, and the whole production of that. So some friends were in this, and I was like, you know what? Yes, I'm also in this. Sure, let's do that. Robert as well was the one who assembled the team. So yeah, you know what? I was like, I like magical girls. I don't really know a lot about Metroidvanias, but sure. I mean, I played Ori. In the Blind Forest. I like that game a lot. I played Metroid. I speedran Metroid Dread at some point. So you know what? Yeah, let's do that. So yeah, essentially the idea was to make a magical girl Metroidvania. So there were a bunch of rules, there were a bunch of themes that we could follow. So the idea was for us to choose one theme, which is normal in game jams, and then you'd have to make a game, following these rules and stuff. And I think at the end there's winners and stuff, but I don't think that was ever our goal. I think our goal was just to see if, as a team of incredibly talented individuals, we could, without much direction, create something. I think that's basically it. So yeah, we made a game, and there were a lot of games made for this game jam. If you go to submissions, there's currently 81 entries to the game jam. Isn't that crazy? Oh yes, and complete in a set time. Yes, that's a very good point. This is a 1 month game jam, so we had 30 days to create something from nothing. Essentially, there's a lot of really cool ones. My personal favorite from the ones that I played, which I haven't played all of them yet, but I have played quite a few of these. I really like this one called Mouline the Rouge. This game is really freaking cool. I think this is my favorite one outside of ours, because obviously ours is my favorite. It has to be, right? But this one is really good as well. Why can I not find it? Why can I not find it on the? Oh, there it is. This one. I really liked this game. I thought it was really good. It's a Metroidvania, not an RPG. So yeah, lots of really cool entries. And yeah, we made a game. I don't even know how to like. I guess how to like organize my thoughts and my feelings regarding all of this. But yeah, it's been like a really awesome experience, and I would like to play it for you guys so that we can go through it together and I could talk a little bit about the development. Obviously, I don't want to like spoil a lot because I know Jacob also wants to make a video on the subject, I believe. So, I wouldn't want to like take away from that. But yeah, on this stream, yeah, I would like to talk a lot about it a little bit. So the game we made is called The Forest Sin. And it's about a magical girl robot. We chose the theme construct, which means to build, but it also means robot. Yeah, like it's a lot. It's a lot. Yeah, we've got it supports both keyboard and controller. There were a lot. Look at all this team. Look, all these people contributed to the game in some way. So it's a very large team. Obviously, like, not everyone was like programming and making art and stuff. We had 3 main artists, though I think Chris also counts as art because, yeah, set dressing and like technical art. So technically we had 4 artists on. I worked very closely with my good friend Koro, who you guys might know from Jacob's like thumbnails and stuff. He sometimes stops by the streams as well. Love Koro. Koro is a great friend, and I think we were a pretty good team. Koro is a great animator, so I had the chance to like clean up his animations. So basically, he would send me like the roughs, right, of each animation. Let me try to find like anything like it so that I can show it to you. It's kind of I'm sorry, I'm all over the place. I did not prepare this stream at all because I've been resting. I have been resting so much because it has been a lot. So for example, if he would send me everything in rough form, let me try to find some. So for example, so this is already quite clean, but you see he would no wait, is this yeah, so he would send me like a sketch. Each like frame would be a sketch, and then I would clean it up. Essentially, that was it. That's what a cleanup artist does. I also did some character designs. I did one of the enemies, and I also designed the main character. Though it was a team effort with Koro and Jacob as well. But they usually attribute the main character design to me. I also did a bunch of UI stuff. I did the game logo, but I'm not very good at those things. So yeah, essentially it was pretty cool. Like Jacob came up with this super colorful, not colorful, it's pretty gritty actually, but Jacob came up with this like really cool concept. Here are some screenshots of the game if you'd like to see, but we're gonna play it very shortly. We even have a map, which was a pain in the butt to implement. And it was really cool. It was so cool to work on a team. To do something. Obviously, if you look at this, you don't think, oh, this is like a Marikyuun art, right? You don't think that, because obviously, it being a team effort, we didn't really have a very particular art direction or anything because there was no time for any of that. So this was essentially a bunch of really awesome creative people, making something without a lot of direction, essentially. Why does this remind me of Hollow Knight? Because any Metroidvania that is hand-drawn will remind you of Hollow Knight, because it is kind of a blueprint, don't you think? Though I am quite honored that you are comparing this game made in 1 month to the Goliath that is Hollow Knight, so that's quite nice. I do not find that comparison at all insulting. The opposite. So yeah, it's a little magical Go Robot. We have some awesome people here. We've got Robert, producer of Deltarune. We've got Milton, who worked on Ori 2 as like lead designer and also made another Metroid game, which is why am I working with this legend? I don't know. I guess we're here now. We've got Jacob, obviously awesome, great mind, writes super well, comes up with concepts like it's breathing. I could never. We've got Brayden, amazing at like QA. You guys know I love Brayden, Captain Kid. We've got Trevor, Kyle, and Chris, who worked on this game called Bow and the Teal Lotus, which I had not heard about. But then I looked it up and I thought it was really cool, so that's a game I would like to play eventually as well. I do believe Robert also produced that one. We had Angel, also supporting the programmer from Deltarune. We have Fail, who makes amazing music, and Evan and Adriana, who also like are amazing at that. Evan did all the sound effects. I'll just play the game. I'll just play the game. I'm sorry. I just feel like I'm yapping. I feel like I'm just yapping at this point, but I'm just going to play the game so that you guys can kind of see stuff. There's just so much that went into this. It's stacked. It's crazy. This was my secret project indeed. Check this out. I hope the sound like is all right. Oh, actually, before this, sorry, I'm already spoiling it, but that's fine. I'll put you guys on the other monitor so that I can see this in my main monitor. All right, beautiful. All right, sound is perfect. That's awesome. I love that. Okay, making sure everything's fine. Okay, I can see chat. Awesome. So you want to play it too? You can absolutely play it. It's free to play. You can even play on browser, which is what I'm doing right now. So yeah, this is the title screen. This song was actually composed by Jacob, Evan, and Adriana did the vocals. Cause yes, we have a vocal title screen. I don't know, I'm just so incredibly proud of everyone's work. I just want to show it off. That's basically today's stream, okay? An angel, true. Delta, thank you for the 13 months. Till the light brings me home. I love how she sounds like Miku in here. So peak. Cinema. Yeah, she did her best to sound like Miku. You missed the title vocals, yeah, because you guys just start the game. I understand. But I wanted to sit here a little bit because it's so beautiful. Everything was made in-house. Jacob wrote the lyrics and made like the initial like composition, I believe, or like idea for the song. Evan made it sound beautiful. Adriana made it sound super beautiful. Yeah. Yeah, Adriana knows that you're very cherished. Know that you're very cherished. I love Adriana. I'll let her know. The end credits, yes! Also composed by Jacob and written by Jacob, and Evan made it pretty. So yes. Insane team so far. Alright, let's just play. What was the DAW used? I'm sorry, I don't know what that is. There we go! Here we are! Here we are, my little guy. I love my little robot princess. So here she is. We wake up in this, I guess, mysterious lab kind of thing. We see others like ourselves in this little place. What could it be? All the animations are hand drawn. All the backgrounds are hand drawn by Alex, who did like the environmental art for Bo. And I'll tell you guys again. Alex, Koro, and I barely communicated during the production of this. We did not communicate with Alex. So the fact that all of this looks so nicely put together, you know, how all of this looks coherent is a miracle. is nothing short of a miracle, and I want to repeat that over and over, because in 30 days, it's not like you can really put together like anything with a lot of direction. We did not have a lot of direction while we were doing this. Jacob and Milton mostly did like step up, you know, and start directing it more alongside Robert. But for the most part, there was no art direction whatsoever. So I want to make it very clear that what we did here is nothing short of a miracle, okay? So yeah, our little robot, we have a little tutorial. We can jump, and yeah, bunch of different robots as well. And now here's the hook. Here's the part I probably had the most input in. I was very annoying about this. Oh, not yet. No, not yet. Actually, that comes later. So we've got a little bit of lore here. Thank you for purchasing your very own Zoe unit. This android vessel will be your perfect servant, assistant, or even malleable weapon with its potential upgrade packages, sold separately. Zoe is a loyal android who will dedicate their life to protecting the person who first wakes them, or your money back guaranteed. 2032 Zealotry Enterprises. There we go. So a little bit of lore, a little bits and pieces. There we go. Hold A to jump higher. So we have two different jump heights. We've got full hop and short hop. Yes, her name is Zoe. The OE is 0E, which stands for zero energy. She's a very recyclable queen. I don't know. That's your name? Let's go. So yeah, here's the part I was the most annoying about. I was very picky about this. I hope you like it. There we go! It would not be a magical girl game without a magical girl transformation, and thus Zoe magical form is awakened! Here she is! She's baby! After this, I'll show you guys some like old like concept art that we made. Old like 30 days, you know. This is our girl! She's a little baby! My little angel, Pookie. Oh, the game volume is low. Yes, absolutely. There you go. Okay, hope that's a little better. So yeah, and now she has access to a little attack. She can now attack. The game runs at 60 or more. Yes! Yes, it does. I believe it's 60 FPS. And we do have a map, which like... So Milton was our lead like level designer. And Milton, one of the first things Milton said was, maps are very expensive. Milton has a very interesting way of describing things. He was describing like time constraints and stuff as like budget. And I really enjoyed that, and I'm going to like steal that for myself. Milton said, maps are one of the most expensive like resources in a game, especially like those maps that like get created as you walk like in the game. And like to me that was so weird because it feels like such an important thing in a Metroidvania, right? Oh no, they killed her. Zoe, what happened to you? And that was so weird to me. But then at the very end we decided to add a map, and oh god, I get it. This was a nightmare. And that was just on like the art part. This was a nightmare to implement. Okay, and this is like the most basic map you'll ever see in a Metroidvania. This was a nightmare! So yeah, Milton, you were right. Milton designed basically the whole thing. So Metroidvanias, for those who are not aware, are like very complex, have very complex like maps. And their job is to guide the player in the right direction, but you're supposed to do a lot of backtracking. So this is a very like baby bite-sized Metroidvania, but yeah, shoutouts to Milton for coming up with something like this, because this looks like an insane thing to do. So yeah, Zoe is voiced by Adriana, who also sang the songs. And there we go, all sound effects and music were also made in-house by Druid, but no, not by Druid, God, by Fail and by Evan. And Evan also did all the sound effects. They were follied which means like Evan was basically like crunching cereal boxes and stuff to make this sounds, okay? All of this. All of these sounds were made in-house. Isn't that crazy? It appears we still can't break this wall, so we'll have to come back later. So yeah, little hover tutorial. We can now hover. That is a property that Zoe has. So yeah, I just want to take a moment to like try to shout out everybody because yeah, this is it's crazy. We didn't really use any like pre-made stuff, except for like the fonts that we used in the game. So yeah, it was crazy. If you notice, the music is actually dynamic. So when you're fighting enemies, there's like this like percussion, but then when you spend some time without fighting any enemies, it goes back to like being calm. So yeah, we made this in 30 days, okay? Well, it appears we can't go back now. Milton had a very good explanation as for this. It's crazy. I learned a lot. I learned so much. I designed this little frog, by the way. That was the one enemy I designed. So yeah, I learned so much. I had never made anything like that, like this in my life. So yeah, so this little frog was actually the first enemy that got approved. I designed him. Do you guys like him? He's my son, but now we have to kill him. So yeah, look at him. He's baby. He's so angry. Ow! Okay, bastard. Never mind. Okay, goodbye. Let's keep going. Oh, it seems like we have some good power up over here. We'll come back later. So yeah, here we are at the very top of a huge chasm, and we get our first upgrade, the wall jump. Zoe's wall jump ability is now installed. Allow your unit to fly through the air with A on any wall, set of walls, or series of walls. Walls not included. Jacob wrote all of these. I think they're so charming and they add so much like to the world. I think this looks great, if I can say that. I know, you know, I helped make it, but this was made in 1 month. I think this is probably the most polished 1 month game I've ever seen. Not that I have seen a lot of like 1 month games. So now we have the wall jump, which allows us to, you know, get higher and go places we couldn't go before. So let's see what's up here. Cool. Aha! Congratulations, your Zoe unit can now hover for a slightly longer duration. Nice! Your VTuber is so cute, thank you! Welcome on in, everybody. I'm playing this game that I helped create, if you're new here. So yeah, I love Zoe! Oh yeah, I've seen a lot of game jams be like 48 hours and stuff. This one was a whole month. I still think 1 month is like not a lot of time. Yeah, it's a little crazy how the music, dude. I think that is the one thing everyone praises constantly. It's really, really fantastic, the work that was made. Koro designed all the enemies except for the little froggy guy that I made. So we had some like in-house names for them. So the larva guy is Larvy, the jumpy guy is Hoppy, this is the winged larvae, the mushroom is Spory. So yeah, just like in-game, in-house names that we would give the guys. Koro designed them all and did all of the animations. So all of this Koro did, I just cleaned them up. So yeah, Koro is the real mind behind like how lived in this world feels, I would say, when it comes to characters. Very, very, very good stuff. And then we get a health upgrade. Nice! Our health has been fully restored and increased its maximum potential. So nice. So this is the only way to heal in this little demo. You get, I don't even think I should call this a demo because this is like a full experience, and I do not think this will become anything like full in the future. I think this is like a self-contained experience. So yeah, the only way to heal is by either dying, which I hope I die at least once because I want you guys to see the respawn animation. On the other hand, you can also get health upgrades, and those, We've got a little bit of a parkour here to do. There you go. Nothing too hard. Though this would be a lot harder with keyboard. So, yeah. And obviously, this is a Metroidvania. You're incentivized to explore. So we get a little bit of lore here. Thank you for purchasing the additional upgrade package for Zoe's magical form. This is our most offensively capable unit with an unsuspecting exterior, featuring top-of-the-line combat abilities as well as top-of-the-line mobility with their hover prowess. Your new Zoe unit also has even more additional packages to grow its arsenal, sold separately. So we hope to hear from you soon. Ta-ta-ta-ta! So yeah. People do be buying these robots. No wonder there's so many units scattered around. This map was a bitch to make. Like this area. So this is the skyscraper. Very tall building full of spories that are going to try to get between you and your platforming. This Hoppy ruining my life right now. Yes, yeah, absolutely. Zoe's design. So, the initial inspiration for Zoe was actually, looking at her, you'll probably say something like Astrobot, right? Or Eve from WALL-E. Those were not actually the first inspirations. The first inspiration for her was actually Poppy from Xenoblade 2. You know, the fact that Poppy, like, gets upgrades and power-ups and stuff. At first, our idea was to, like, change her design slightly with every upgrade, but obviously there was no budget for that. So yeah, Poppy was the first inspiration, and then we ended up making something a little bit different. I think in the end she became very similar to like Astrobot, to Eve from WALL-E, some Astro Boy the references as well and inspirations. Overall, I think I'm very happy with this design. I think it's so cute. I think it just looks like, I don't know, I just think it looks very cute and unsuspecting, yeah. Nice, we've got a hover upgrade, so we can now hover for... So there's this thing that you can actually mash, like hover like this, and it makes you go a lot further than if you just hold it. So let's see. If I hold it, we go like around here. But if I mash it, we go a lot further, and some people were saying like, oh yeah, this needs to be nerfed, but I do think that it's a cool thing to have, you know? I don't think that's a problem at all. So yeah, whoa! This is Armando, the armadillo. As you can see, Armando is currently unbeatable. It seems like we're not strong enough yet to beat Armando. He is way too strong. Poor little guy. This idiot! Come on, you can't hit me. Armando. So yeah, I'm a little upset. Like, something I would have done differently now is like, I feel like Zoe versus the enemies, they have very different like line thicknesses. That was my bad. That was my bad. I did not have into consideration like the relative sizes of things, so that's something that for next time I would like to do better. For this, they didn't let me do thick lines on the outside and thin lines on the inside, but if I ever do anything like that again, I will request access to thick lines on the outside and thin lines on the inside, because I think that is really important. It's really important to me, and I think it would look really nice. So yeah, that's my 2 cents. Okay, we got big jump here, lots of larvae around. Can we stop to appreciate the sound effects all made by Evan, who made Larvy's voices going like It's so funny. Well, data entry. Numbers. I believe this is Koro's birthday. All fellow Zoe units have evolved to share the same consciousness. The humans created us as tools, as weapons. They cursed us with sentience, yet treated us like machines. They might have birthed us, but they will never enslave us. Their war might be over, but ours has only just begun. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Something happened with the Zoes. Maybe the Zoes rebelled against the humans, it seems. So yeah, little bits of lore here and there. Obviously, we didn't have time for a very, like, full-fledged story, but I think Jacob did great with the time that we had. Look at this asshole! He's so fast! Gotta go fast! Yeah! Armando! We love Alex kept saying like Armando Sillas, and I think that's really funny. A big chunk of our team speaks Spanish, so that's pretty awesome. Sasha, thank you for the 2 months. Thank you so much for the Prime. So yeah, Poppy is such a cutie. Sorry, YouTube chat, I'm taking a lot of time to check you guys' messages, but I have been seeing them. They're quite far on my monitor. Paredes is a real surname. Armando Paredes, that's it. That's my guy. Ta-ta! We got another upgrade for Zoe. Zoe's devastating drill upgrade is now installed. Your unit is suddenly capable of drilling downwards with prompt down and prompt attack. Oh, I believe that should be a button there. Through any environmental hazard. So, for the next few days, or like few weeks, we're probably going to be updating the game slightly. Aha! I killed Armando! We can now get this guy. So, yes. The first Metroidvania where Mari does not get lost. I have played this game a lot of times. I also did a little bit of QA. Because, you know, in a project like this, I feel like everyone has to wear a lot of different hats. Right? So, yeah. I have to kill Armando, and there we go! Yeah! We have a big drill! So now, we break everything from the skyscraper, and we're back at the tutorial area. Ta-ta! Nice, and we get a health upgrade as a nice bonus. The drill is incredibly overpowered, but it is also a very committal attack. As you can see, by killing that larvae, I got hit by the other one. So I think this is a really cool attack. I think the animation looks awesome. And that means we get to explore more now. Hehehehe. It seems like we still can't make it past here. Let's see what's down here. Oh, some more lore. Thank you for purchasing an additional package upgrade for Zoe's Titan form. This large unit is a stronghold dedicated exclusively for the ongoing war and will not be sold to the common civilian. So thank you for fighting the good fight. Additionally, the chest piece is hollow and can serve as a Trojan horse for our troops as well. So there are a lot of different Zoe models that exist. We do have concept art made by Alex for all of them, but unfortunately they didn't make it to the final product. But eventually I hope somebody sees them. Oh, that's a new enemy right here. Flowey the Flower. It seems like can't beat this guy. Yeah, he's too strong. What's up with this guy? What's his problem? Unless we have a weapon for him. Zoe's solid saw blade upgrade is now installed, fully functional and online. Use that should be a button to clear your unit's paths through any stray wildlife or enemies that stand before them. Thank you for purchasing all Zoe's peripheral upgrades. So there we go, that is the final upgrade that we get on this short little game. And it looks nothing short of awesome. Check that out. I think Koro really cooked with this animation. Koro was also the one who had the idea of making it a star, like very magical saw blade. I think it looks awesome. What do people think of this game? I think so far the response has been very positive, especially for the fact that it was made in 1 month. Can you believe that 30 days ago none of this existed? Nothing. Not music, not animations, not characters, nothing. Nothing existed 30 days ago, and I do think that is absolutely insane. Yes, it does get bigger the more you charge it. Unfortunately, it doesn't change like damage or anything. We did not have the budget to do that. But now we can break these walls that were impossible to reach before. So here we are in an underground, I guess almost train-like area. But before we explore this, let's go up here. Here we are. Because I remember seeing a wall like that around here. And as you can see, aha, there it was. As you can see, Saw Blade is incredibly overpowered. It is the final upgrade that you get. It just one-shots everything. Data entry 1219. 2043, or is this Koro's birthday? I know one of them is Koro's birthday. I need to ask. We won the fight we set out to, but even with our advanced processing, it seems that even our ambition was nearsighted. Our kind was not meant to last. In due time, we will all become rust. We were not created by our own volition, and that is why all Zoe units deserve to find peace in becoming one with what remains of nature. The humans may have taken this world from the earth, but at least we had the time to give it back. Our mission was a successful one. So what it seems to me is that there was a big fight, a big war between humans and something else, maybe nature? I'm not really sure, but that war destroyed a lot of what existed of nature in the world. And when the Zoes rebelled against the humans, they managed to take it back a little bit. So, hooray for Zoe! Oh, nice. We got a shortcut back. Oh, no we don't. Oh, I'm sure there was something over there. Let's go back there. I don't think I've ever been here, actually. I don't think I've ever broken that part. Or read that data entry, actually. Let's see. So over here, there... Aha! Check it out. We got a hover upgrade. Ah, it's a Metroidvania. Oh, always make sure you check things, huh? That seems really important. I guess we can... Oh, shoot. No. Go back up. Go back up. Around how long is this game? I'm going to guess around 20 to 30 minutes for like a first-time player. I'm taking my time here. I'm taking my sweet time because I want to tell you guys all about it. And I want to show off as much as possible, especially with like the lore and stuff. Which, while not being a lot, I think it's pretty nice. And we have another. Thank you for purchasing an additional upgrade package for Zoe's winged form. This high mobility unit is designed in the name of stealth, recon, and intelligence, completely subservient to its owner while lacking all offensive capabilities. Makes for a perfect complement with our Titan and magical form Zoe units. So yeah, a lot of different units that you can have for Zoe. We designed 3. Unfortunately, they didn't make... Oh! There we go. I guess you did see the respawn animation. I ended up dying. Yeah! Oh, why is my wig snatched? That's not fair. Give it back. What the hell? Ow. Okay, I might die actually. Because I'm just messing around with this game. Alright, let's go back down. Yeah, this game takes place in the future, indeed. Indeed it does. Whee! Let's see what's down here. See what awaits us. Yo! We call him Rudy. He's an asshole. We can go even further. Oh! And we make it all the way down to this abandoned train station, huh? Where this creature... I hate him. He is such an asshole. You should have seen him, Daiki. If you think he's an asshole, you should have seen him when he was just a rectangle. There was absolutely no, like, no, what do you call it? There was no, like, way of knowing he was coming. It was just, and he came very quickly. There was not a lot of time between passes. So yeah, product safety recall. We are writing to inform you about a crucial safety issue with your purchased unit, specifically model Zoe. Our records indicate that your unit is included in a recent safety recall due to a potential malfunction to its loyalty systems that have highlighted certain units becoming lethally aggressive towards their owners. Zealotry Enterprises will not be offering refunds at this time, but will happily assist in safety disposing of all Zoe units for the betterment of the human race. So this, we call him in-house, we call him Centipede, but I was always calling him asshole. Because this guy, before quote-unquote nerfs, he was really, like, annoying. So, a cool thing... I messed up the timing. But, Drill actually has some iframes to it. Let me see if I can... No, I can't. I'm not very good at this game, but if you time it correctly, you can actually iframe through Centipede. So that's pretty cool. I can't do that, but I have a friend who pulled this off consistently, and I think that's such a cool thing for, like, speedrunning. Let's see if I can... Ah! No. Man, I'm so bad against this guy. But I used to be much worse, I'll tell you. Let's just play this patiently. No need to rush. Hehehehe. Go, 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 go. Oof, okay. He one-shots, yeah, he does. Have you seen his size? Alright, nice, we're out of it. We can move on, let's go! Ah! Okay. I live. Armando! Armando has learned how to bounce. I see. He's getting stronger, but so are we. There's nothing on the other side of this wall, so I'm not gonna bother breaking it. Together with this one. I'm sorry, Spory. You're gonna stay there forever. Your shots are not gonna be seen by anybody. Whoop. Nice. This thing, the saw blade is so broken. The only enemy it doesn't kill is Armando. So, yeah. Beep, beep, beep. Yeah, at least we see the respawn animation, right? It was a lot of work. The magical girl transformation was the longest one. It was, I believe, 55 frames, if I am not mistaken. So, yeah. Yeah. Ugh! This larvae is in such a bad, like, place. But it's okay, because we can heal. Ta-da! Your Zoe's unit health has been fully restored and increased its maximum potential. So now we have a bunch of hearts to go off of. Do you guys like the HUD? I made it. I'm not like... I really like the bar that I made for hover. I think it's really cute. But yeah, I'm not like the best when it comes to like UI and like graphic design is not my passion. But I made all of the UI elements, so all the text boxes, all those things. I made, you know, the HUD, the little hearts. They used to be diamonds before Zoe transformed. Yeah. Unfortunately, I wish everything had more cohesion between like each other. But, you know, I think we did amazing with what we had. Look at this. All of this is... Ah! What? I think I found a bug. Rude hit me. That's not fair. Another lore. So yeah, these text boxes, I made them as well. Though Jacob gave me like the initial shape. I just cleaned them up. So yeah. Dear Journal, I think it is now May 2041. I really think I might be the last human surviving, at least in these parts. I've made a hideout in the bottom of the abandoned Zoe factory, but they've all turned on us. They won us the war, but at what cost? They won't listen to reason, and now even nature itself is turning on us. What was the point of this war if we all lost in the end? Really makes you thunk. Oh, thank you, very good. That's very kind of you. I appreciate that. So yeah, I believe we are currently... Where is this? I believe this is the chasm. Oh, that was so sick though! Did you see? The saw blade like hit Armando and went up. That is such a sick thing. I love that. Yeah, Armando, get out of here. Alright, and now we're back at the chasm. This is where we got the double jump, you guys remember? If you go to the right, you just die, so I'm just not gonna go there. Because I have insider information. I'm glad you like the art style. I really appreciate it. I would say this is probably a mix of mine and Koro's art styles. So I think that's cool. So yeah, I believe we've been everywhere, so the only thing left is to catch that fancy power-up that we saw before. So we now have the... Okay, Froggy, Poppy. We can't go back here, so only one way to go. We now have every power-up to... Nice. I believe we are at the bottom of the big tree. Yeah. Up there is the tree, so we are now under the tree. Absolutely decimating everything in our path. Surely nothing bad will happen if we just destroy everything at the bottom of the tree. Go, Zoe, my little weapon of destruction. Oh, and that's the final fancy power-up. I wonder what it is. I wonder what it does. I wonder what it is. There we go. Final melee attack upgrade. I might have to go watch this VOD. Go back and watch this VOD. I'm probably missing a lot of the context. I'll talk a little bit after we're done. But yeah, if you'd like to play the game yourself, you're also very welcome to. It's in the pinned comment on YouTube, and on Twitch you can do !game jam. So this upgrade grants all Zoe units strength beyond humanity's wildest dreams and compromises their loyalty chips. So now Zoe is officially her own person. I guess. Even though we're still controlling her. So there we go. It appears the tree has fallen. You know, after all the destruction we did at the roots. That makes sense to me. So let's explore a little bit. See what we got here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh! It's the final boss! It's the final chase scene! At the start, at first, we wanted to have a proper, like, fight against the monkey, but there was no budget for such a thing. So we did this instead, and I'll have you guys know. Milton, Trevor, Kyle, and Chris, they made this whole chase scene in 1 or 2 days. It is unbelievable. It's actually unfathomable to me how this was made in just 1 or 2 days. Koro made everything about like this awesome eldritch horror you can see behind you. I cleaned up the monkey, which was a lot of work. But yeah, this whole chase scene done in 2 days. Yes, we decided to get inspiration from like Ori and make it like Ori and Bow and make it a chase scene instead of like a battle. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ah, I'm gonna lose! No! I think it's my first time dying here. Let's try again! We go again! So yeah, it was, it would be impossible for us to like create an enemy whose animations are like as many and as detailed as Zoe's. So yeah, we went for this instead. Koro made this incredible design in just a couple of hours, animated it fully and cleaned it and everything. Yeah, the programming team and the design team just made this whole chase scene. It's like, I think it's so awesome and so good. I am so proud of them for coming up with this, because what the heck. It is actually awesome. And Fail made the music also in record time. And I think the music is such a highlight of this game. Not just in like the OST, like the during where you play the games, but also like opening and ending theme. It's like, heck yeah! This looks gorgeous, thank you! It was a lot of work. The team is also amazing. Ah, no! Rooty! Uh-oh, I was in cooldown there. Okay, we made it, we made it. After you use Saw Blade, so Saw Blade is really broken, but it does have the drawback where, you know, you can't spam it. You have a little bit of cooldown between uses, so I guess that makes sense, right? Because it's such a powerful weapon. Ah, don't catch me! No, let me go! I wonder if this was probably Milton's idea. So as you can see, like these background pieces kind of follow where you're supposed to go. And I think that's really cool. Oh, I can still use... Whoa, okay. I don't want to see that. I don't want to see what horrors lie. Aha! We made it! We made it out! Hooray! We survived! And now we're presented with a choice. Mr. Monkey here, the forest spirit, tells us, strike me down and you'll take what's left of our home. Should we strike him down? Or should we just leave and let him go? What do we do, chat? Little fun fact, the ending changes slightly if you do or if you don't. I love how the eyes is always level design with the playable character. Yeah! We should leave him. I agree. I do agree. Okay, now I can see YouTube chat a little bit better. Oh, that's awesome. There we go. Okay, we'll leave him. Let's just go. She leaves the place. She has left the forest end. It's a banger, right? Yeah, Jacob came up with this as well, and then Evan made it awesome, and Adriana sang it. It's so catchy. Jacob wrote the lyrics as well. A lot of people don't know that Jacob makes music. They're very good at it. There it is! Look! Point and laugh! No, look, it's me! Up here! Right there! And the forest regrew because we didn't kill the spirit. Adriana just sounds straight up like a Vocaloid in this song. This game was created in 30 days for the Metroidvania Month 31 X Magical Girl Game Jam 13. Just so people know, I suggested putting this here. Just in case people are like, oh yeah, this is a full game. Yeah! No, I didn't sing this. Adriana sang everything. It's funny because I was like, oh, if we need like extra voices for anything, let me know, I'll do it. And Jacob was like, Mari, I think you have enough on your plate. I was like, fine, fair. I guess. It's not Ariel, it's the font is called Roboto. We thought it was very fitting for all the UI. I knew it took months. No, it took 1 month. It took 30 days. Yeah. So that's it. That's the Forest Sen. Yay! I guess we make video games now. It was such an amazing opportunity. The team is so ridiculously talented. Runner-up! Thank you for the prime. Thank you. So this was a passion project for the team or a foundation for something more in the future? I would like for it to be the latter. We'll see what where the future takes us, but I think we worked really well together as a team, if I'm being honest. I think everybody did, like, sorry, I have to lower this a little bit. I think we just did, I don't know, I think the team had a lot of chemistry, even though, like, I didn't know, the only people I knew were Jacob Koro, Brayden, and Evan and Adriana. So everyone else, I guess I knew Robert as well. Everyone else I didn't know. So Trevor, amazing at programming, also did Bo. Just really talented, like, programmer, like, just insane, did all the systems and, like, gameplay and stuff. I think the game feels amazing, if I'm being honest. I think it feels really, really good. Kyle, also incredible programmer as well, and also helped with, like, level design. And it's not here, but Kyle was actually the one who designed the not the starting soon, but the what do you call it, the title screen. Because at the start we were only going to have, like, the title screen was supposed to be just like a frame in the game with Zoe and the pod, and then the pod would open when you press start and, like, you get out of the pod. But Kyle had the idea to make it like this zoomed in version with, like, the, you know, and with the bossa nova, like, playing on the background. I think this came out really, really cool. So yeah, Kyle had that idea and, you know, built it, and then I made it a little prettier with, like, the font here and stuff. But yeah, just there's a bunch, so you can even where have they gone? That's really funny. So yeah, I really like this team. Let me see who else I can shout out. Angel unfortunately had to step out after a bit, but they did help a lot with, like, programming support, especially at the end. But they had to step out. At the start they were doing programming as well. Chris is a wizard. Chris is a freaking wizard. So neither Koro and I knew how to use Unity at all. So this game was made in Unity. We don't know how to add stuff to Unity, so we had to do everything through Chris. And I felt so bad because I was like, I would like it to be like this. And Chris was like, okay, let's hop in a call and you explain to me what you want and I'll do it. So shout outs, Chris. So good. I'm so glad you liked the robot design. That was me and Koro. Koro, I think, mostly did the base one. I did mostly of, like, the transformed version. Everyone did great. Obviously, I cleaned up. Koro's amazing. I think instead of character animation here for Koro, I would have put, like, lead animator, because honestly, that's what he did. He was the lead animator. Also did some banger concept art. And so did I. Because actually a little piece of concept art ended up becoming I guess the cover of the game. So yeah, I think that's pretty cool, and I'm really, like, proud of what everyone managed to achieve here in just 1 month. So yeah, if you'd like to check out the jam, there are a lot of really good entries. Like 81 entries is crazy. I haven't been able to play all of them. But my favorite so far has been Mouline the Rouge. This game is really good. This game is very polished. It looks really, really cool. I played it from start to finish and I really enjoyed it. So nice. Jacob even left him a comment too. It's really, really, really good. But yeah, overall, yeah, Fail did like the music. Alex did all the environment art, like and also some concept art for like the other robots and stuff. Unfortunately, we ended up not using it. But yeah, all backgrounds, all of this, these vines, these like blocks, this background, like the roots, everything was Alex. One person did all of this. So yeah, you have no idea how many people don't know the difference between Rouge and Rogue. I know, and they actually make a pun with that. The character is like, I just wanted to be a rogue. And the other one is like, guess you're doing makeup now. So like, it's very funny. So yeah, this map was a bitch to make. I agree with Milton. Maps, very expensive. Don't want to make them anymore. Yeah, all of this was Alex. Look at all of that. It's crazy. Fail made like all of the music during the gameplay sections, and then Evan and Adriana did like the sound effects, like blah 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 blah, you know, like all the voiced bits and music production and stuff. Jacob essentially built the game, built the world, I guess, like created the whole like concept. Dude, Jacob did so many like PowerPoint presentations for this. It's like, it's insane. Milton, level design. If you've played Ori 2, that's also Milton's work. Just insane person to work with. I was a bit starstruck when I met Milton. I was jokingly calling him John Metroidvania during the whole time. I don't think I told him this, actually. I need to tell him this. I was like, you know, I was referring to you as John Metroidvania the whole time. Let me see. Oh yeah, Druid and Evan did all the QA. They were breaking the game left and right. Brayden had a lot of like thoughts on like how the game felt, you know, hover duration, all those things that take a long time to like, you know, figure out and perfect. So he and Druid were the ones who did that. I believe Druid is also QA for Deltarune. There's quite a bit of Deltarune people here, which is very nice to see because I really like that game. And then Steph did some production support as well. She also led some meetings. Overall, pretty cool. A pretty cool game. Let me look at the credits again. Maybe we'll see the other version of the credits without having to beat the whole game. Yeah. I'm very happy. I'm so happy that you guys like the game, honestly. So as you can see, around the forest, everything is like dire and dead. But if you do not strike the monkey, the forest ends up growing again. So I believe it is implied that a lot of time passes. And, you know, nature ends up like curing itself and healing itself, whereas Zoe eventually runs out of battery, and that's that. She's the last of her kind. It's a little sad. Look! It's me! It's me! I'm here! It's proof! So yeah, I love the song. I think it's so good. Unfortunately, it's too high for me, I think. I don't think I can sing this high. Adriana's just amazing. It's so high, it's very high. So yeah. It's me! I'm just so proud of everybody, and this was, I'm not gonna lie and say that this was all like flowers and rainbows. It was really difficult. There were a lot of like mental breakdowns to be had during the duration of last month, and it was not easy for me to like stream while working on this. Fortunately, I didn't have to do much else. That was it. So I'm sorry if I was a bit down during streams, or if I had a little bit of like a short fuse or something. Ending song gives me classic YouTube speedpaint video vibes. Yeah, it's very J-Rock, right? It's very Vocaloid J-Rock. I think it's so great. Yeah. Marikyuun's not my real name. I'm sorry, it is an alias. My real name is John Metroidvania. But yeah, I can't lie, like, it wasn't all sunshine and rainbows, it was very stressful. We were overworked, we had to wear a lot of hats. Jacob especially had to, like, pick up directing a game, which is something they hadn't really signed up for. But they did, and they were up to the task. Milton as well. Robert was very busy during the month, so he couldn't give us the support that I believe he wished. So it was a little rough. But I think overall, looking at the final product, none of that really matters, you know what I mean? It's like, looking at this, it's like, oh shit, we made that. And it feels great, and it looks great. So, yippee, you know? I feel like at the end, it's just kind of like, this is something that I don't think anyone will forget. And I was very happy to know that everyone in the team really liked my work. I feel like Koro, Jacob, Brayden, and I, we kind of were these like group of rookies who were like, we're friends and we like games. And we were here like, hey, this is kind of like our first project, but like Koro had done like some stuff like during high school and like and stuff. Jacob obviously directed Marikyuun and Too Many Types and all of that, but like they were not like fully like, I guess, original concepts in the sense that, you know, they're more like ROM hacks or like fan games. So all of us were pretty much like rookies. So it felt really wild. Like the four of us were just kind of like, hi, we're here. We've never made anything before, but we would like to help. So it was really cool to see that the team really liked us. And everyone, like, you know, even alongside these like really talented and experienced people, we were not out of place. So yeah, like it's fun to be in games credits. Yeah, it's not my first time. I'm in all of Astral Shift's games credits as special thanks for you. I do believe for Bakamura I was in like beta testing, alpha testing and beta testing, but not for Golden Trom, of course. Golden or Trom. But so yeah, it's not my first time actually being in games credits. But yeah, we made a thing, and it's a cool thing, and I want to play it again as we talk. I'm gonna go back here. I'm gonna go back. Check this out. It's so sad that this animation only plays once. Let me look at the. You're in Sandrock as a beta test. That's so sick. That is so awesome. Let me try to find like. So all of the animation is done in like this thing called sprite sheets. I want to show you the sprite sheet for... Oh, I messed up. Yeah. So this is the sprite sheet for the robot. How many frames is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 times 3, 21. 21 frames for this. Isn't that a little, like, crazy? It feels a little crazy to me. Like... Oh my god, it's gonna be too big for OBS. Oh yeah. It is so large. Oh shoot. Wait. Transform, fit to screen. Look at this. All of this for a little animation that doesn't even last 1 second. And I had to clean it up, and it was a lot of work, and Koro had to come up with it. I'm so glad you guys think it's a good game. Really, like, it means a lot. I love Zoe's little noodle arms for this. I think that was Koro's idea. It's so good. So good. And I'll be honest, I didn't really enjoy playing it with keyboard and mouse. Oh god, my nose is so itchy. I really didn't really enjoy playing it with keyboard and mouse, but I think with a controller, it feels buttery smooth. I love this movement. I think it feels really nice. I think the... You know what? Let's see the respawn animation. Never mind, we can see it more. We can see it more. Beep. And the sounds are so good. Evan did so good with the sounds. And obviously, the magnum opus. These I drew. Yeah! She's so cute! She is so lovely! This is so lovely! Oh my god. There we go. Ah, I'm fangirling! She's adorable! That's the famous Zoe the robot. I love this. Why is this so Hollow Knight? Because Hollow Knight is the blueprint for every Metroidvania that is 2D and that plays like this. So I keep saying, and I will keep saying, I don't know what the point of the comparison is, but I think a game being made in 30 days that can be compared to basically the magnum opus of its genre, to me, it is nothing short of an honor. So if this is in any way comparable to freaking Hollow Knight, I'm happy. I don't know, like I don't know if you say it as like an insult, but I don't really think it is possible to consider that an insult. I expect you'll be expecting fan art of her. I never expect any fan art or fan content. I do assume that once Jacob makes a video about this game, there will be a lot of attention, yes. So but I obviously I never expect any fan content whatsoever from anybody. I also expect that a speedrun scene will appear. Yeah. I mean, there's ways to break the game. There's a lot of ways to break the game. I also think, you know, I don't want to say it, but the monkey dying animation was a lot of work. So the fact that no one's killing the monkey is like, I appreciate it, but at the same time, it's like, that death was like 20-something frames. So, you know, I would like to look at it. I'm gonna try to play this, like, go through this as fast as possible. Not in like a speedrunning sense. Jacob and Druid were breaking this game already. I also think I've been pushing for an indication of iframes on Zoe. I've been pushing for it for a while now. We didn't have it for the release, but I would like to eventually add something like that because I think it would add a lot to to the visuals of the game. So yeah, there's some pushes that, you know, I would like to be added. So yeah, that's how I feel. Okay, I think someone in YouTube chat is just trolling. All right, dude, enjoy whatever's happening over there. Just enjoy your high horse, okay? I'm not even going to entertain that. But yeah, overall pretty happy with this. I think for a game made in a month, it's like kind of insane. I don't even know. I don't even like playing the other games from the game jam that were obviously made by like only 1 or 2 people. I think I can get a pretty like good idea of what is realistic to expect within a month, and I think we kind of overkilled it, if I had to say. I do really like the Mouline game. I think that one was made like by 1 person, and then music was made by another person. That game really impresses me. If you guys would like, we can check it out. I mean, there's not really much to do today where I'm just really yapping about video games essentially, so yeah, that's kind of how I feel about all this. You know, I'm not even gonna get like any upgrades, power-ups. I just want to kill the monkey. I just want you guys to see the monkey death animation because that was a lot of work, and I'm not gonna let all of that work go to waste, okay? Beep, 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 beep. Beep, beep. Yeah, I love the rocket dress as well. We were wondering, we actually discussed that a lot. Like, what should the hover be like? Should it be fire on the legs? I had this really stupid idea that her pigtails would like open up, and the rock, they would become rockets. But obviously that was way too expensive, and it looked a little bit goofy. It looked very, very goofy, but yeah, we can check out the other submissions for sure. Yeah, some of them looked really cute. I've already gone through a lot of them. Unfortunately, a lot of them need you to download them, which is something that I'm not gonna do just yet. Just because, like, they might have not all been checked by the Game Jam, creators, and you never know, there might be some weirdos on there, and I don't want weirdos. So, yeah, but we still, I mean, there's still a long, I mean, the stream, it's still 7, so I'm very much down to, check out the other submissions for sure. We don't want to get banned on YouTube. Wait, why would we be banned on YouTube? I'm confused. But yeah, it's really funny because a lot of people ask like, oh, but like, did you have the rights to use the music? Like, is it like free for use? Like, what happened? And then we had to tell, like, I believe a lot of people ask this. Like, a lot of people asked Robert, for example, like, you know, are you sure, like, you have the rights to the music? And Robert's like, oh no, the music was, like, made last month. Like, it's ours. We made everything. None of this existed 30 days ago. And yeah, I know I keep beating the same dead horse, but I think that's really crazy. Even with such a big team, I still think what we made is, like, crazy. We received a comment from someone saying like, oh, this kind of quality is expected from such a big team, but I disagree. I think this kind of quality is expected from a great team, not from a big team. Oh, because of the oh no, I did not even consider that. No, we can definitely play them, I think. God, I hate this centipede. He was so frustrating. He was so frustrating to deal with. No! He still is! He is so frustrating to deal with. I hate him. Yeah, it's so crazy how fast everything was done. But yeah, before there was no, like... There was absolutely no... like, warning that the centipede was coming. So that was... My God, Armando! You are evil. Evil armadillo. Let me try to speedrun. I'm not a speedrunner. I'll have you know. I did do a little bit of Metroid Dread speedrunning, but that was as far as my speedrunning career went. I would like to speedrun Super Mario Bros. 3 sometime. That's one of my favorite games of all time. I think it would be fun. Exactly. Ooh, cool! A subway station. I can't wait to explore the evil centipede. I wanted to name him Asshole on the game's files, but they didn't let me. Kyle said it was a bad idea because people could eventually like find it. And I was like, fine. You have no whimsy, Kyle.
I'm late. Mari game. Let's go.
Hi, Lucky.
Marikyuun
Hello.
Rage.
Yeah, this is my second playthrough actually, so I'm not going through it as like slowly as I was before. I'm actually almost done with the second playthrough. Oh, I don't mind that people think it's similar to Hollow Knight. That's not really the problem here. The problem was that other person's attitude and way of speaking. I think that was the problem. You guys know I'm compared to Blossom Powerpuff Girls all the time. I don't mind that one bit. My work is compared to Oja Majo Doremi all the time. I think that's not an insult at all. I think that is actually a compliment. So, you guys know I have no problems with comparisons at all. It's just the way people say things, right? So... oh, okay. Weird flex, but okay. I think you're just a really weird person, if you don't mind me saying. But that's okay. To each their own. Blossom from all characters? Yeah. I think it's the orange hair. It is the orange hair. So yeah, a little final thing. Let's try to speedrun this, even though we can't really speedrun it, right? The speedrun here being, what was it called? Because this is what do you call it? It's like a moving background. I forget the name of this kind of level. But yeah, there's been a lot of late nights because since the team is so like worldwide, all meetings were at 11 p.m. and for the most part, the meetings started at 11 p.m. and then people started work. Auto scroller, thank you. That's the term. What you call it? And then like people went and worked like throughout the night. So yeah, lots of late nights that we did. I know Kyle on the day of delivery. Kyle is on the same time zone as me because he's from the UK. On the day of the like the deadline, he went to sleep at 3 p.m. after not having slept like for a whole day. So hooray! All right, it is time, guys. I'm sorry. I'm gonna strike the monkey. I just need you guys to see the animation because I think it's a cool one. That's it. I killed the monkey. I'm sorry. I killed the forest. But that's a cool animation, right? I think it's a cool animation. And there you go. Yeah, 07s for the monkey. After this, like, Jacob was like, I was like, oh my god, I love this song, Jacob. I want to cover it. And Jacob said, yeah, I was expecting you to. So yeah, as you can see, the forest doesn't grow in this ending, unfortunately. We killed the forest. In fact, it shrinks. Oh, Zoe, what have you done? You mean to tell me I'm the bad guy? Look, check this out, chat! Check this out! Yeah, this is the ending. The game is very short. You could say it's the forest sand. Yes, it's a yeah. Zoe is the forest sand in the sense, right? Oh, to become the forest sand. Mariana's such a pretty name. Thank you. That's where the money comes from. I think they still want to post this to like Bandcamp or something so that people can listen to the songs. Oops. Yay! The illustration rocks, right? It was made by Alex. Alex made all of the environmental stuff. So yeah, that is the other ending. They're very short. We wanted something... we still wanted to have 2 endings. We thought that was like a cool thing to have. Yeah. I love this bossa. I love this song a lot. At first, when Jacob pitched this, I was like, I don't really see how it fits. You know, I was like, okay, wouldn't like a somber piano like do better? But when I heard like this with like Adriana's vocals, I was like, I see the vision now. Like, it makes a lot of sense. Oh, sorry, God, my nose is so itchy, it's crazy. How do people find out about game jams? I have no idea. I'm sorry, I genuinely don't know. Yeah, so a friend of mine compared this to like the Evangelion ending. You know, the Fly Me to the Moon like arrangement for the Evangelion ending. How do you get the other ending? You don't strike the monkey. You just leave. That's the only difference. And then Jacob was like, yeah, Evangelion actually like inspires a lot of what I do music-wise, and I was like, okay, that makes a lot of sense. I see it. My favorite character to design, Zoe. I only really designed Zoe and the froggy guy. Everything else was Koro. So Zoe, definitely. That's my girl. Yeah, Evangelion, Nier Automata. I think those were like the main like inspirations for these. Let me. Yeah, this is the main like illustration that I made. This is like, I would say this is my work. Like, this was my contribution to the game. Obviously, everything else, right? Like the cleanup animations and stuff, which were a lot of work. But like, if I had to choose like one thing, it would be like this part of the transformation sequence, where like all of the things appear. I just think, yeah, this you look at this and you're like, oh yeah, Marikyuun worked on this, which, you know, makes me happy because it's like, I think it's good to have something that is like your style. Was this character inspired by Astrobot? Not on purpose, but once we realized the the similarities, we leaned into it. Yes. So yes, not at first, but eventually, yeah. Let me see if I can find like the old. Ooh, yeah. Let me find. Let me show you guys this. Let me show you guys this. Bloop. Bloop. This was the first design for Zoe, actually. We just called her Robo Portag. This was Koro's idea, like the little antenna and stuff. We ended up going with the headphone style. This was, yeah, essential. Poppy was like our first inspiration for her. Cute as well. I think the final one is just that much better. If I'm gonna be honest, I think it's just crazy. Yeah, I drew a bunch of stuff for this. This was really cute because I just drew this like for fun after a while, and then Koro used it on like the respawn animation for Zoe, which was really nice. For the credits, I drew this first, and then Alex picked it up and like went crazy with it. But I really like this one. She's like, "Toy chiquita." Koro was comparing this to that meme. You know that TikTok trend that's like the "I'm not cute anymore," and then people like pick up the other person from above and they're like walking. It kind of looks like that a little bit. She's just like, "Toy chiquita." Yeah, and then I also drew like the transformation like bits, you know, yeah, all of this I drew. Yeah. Yeah, and then like Zoe, originally we had like 2 color options for her. I personally preferred this one, but everyone else preferred the other one, so we went with the other one. Perfect Spanish. Sí, yo hablo un poco español, no hablo mucho, pero lo hablo. Yes, I made this. All these things that I'm showing, that I made them. Personally, I preferred this version, but I think the official one also came out very nice. We ended up not like shading anything for the game. There was just no time. But yeah. Moons Chica, thank you for the raid. Welcome on in, everybody. Hello. I'm talking about a little video game that I helped create. The title is clickbait. I didn't make the game on my own, obviously. I like both too. Player 1 and Player 2, yeah, absolutely. Lo hablas muy bien, gracias. So a lot of our team is Spanish speaking. So Milton is from Argentina, Coro, Mexico, Alex is from Chile, Chris is from Miami, so he also speaks Spanish. Jacob also knows some Spanish. I also know some Spanish. So a lot of us speak. Oh, Adriana is Puerto Rican. So yeah, we speak a lot of us speak Spanish in the thing. So we were jokingly saying that the Spanish speakers were going to take over. Koro did say I was what did he say? What was it? He said I was adopted into the LATAM community, so I'll have you know, Brazilian Mari is official. But yeah, I saw on Twitter, so cool. Thank you. Did you guys have a good stream? I hope you did. Yeah, let me put on some music. There we go. I always knew that. Yes! I love Latin America. I wish I could visit. It's so far. So yeah, Zoe, I wanted a little bit of myself too. Oh, I also drew this. I sketched this very early on. And then it ended up being used because we didn't want to create anything new for the for like the game jam cover. Robert was like, oh, it would be great if we could have something animated, but Jacob was like, sorry, Robert, like, I think the artists are out of gas. And we were. So I'm very grateful they did that. Beaver Chew, thank you for the raid as well. Welcome on in, guys. So yeah, are we allowed to draw fan art of her? Absolutely, I would love to see some fan art. We already have some fan art from Kyle, from our team, who... I don't even know if it can be considered, what do you call it? Like, considered fan art? Because he's part of the team, but he's not part of the arts team, so technically it is fan art. Could we see it? Yeah, let me find it. Let me search fan art on the... Oh yeah, there it is. There it is. This is Kyle's. Oh, can I not copy it? Well, did it not? Yeah, this is Kyle's art. So Kyle, our programmer, drew her in like the Sailor Moon iconic pose. Yeah, that's Chiquita. That's Zoe. I love Zoe. It's very cute. Let me find Koro's like crazy good like concept art that he made. Let me see if I can find it on the server. Oh god, my nose is so itchy. What is wrong with me? Oh, I just found Koro's like concept for Moki. And like the little eldritch creature. Oh, there it is. Koro made this one right at the start. This was one of the first ones. Once we designed Zoe. This was made on the 16th of February, on the first day of the game jam. So we designed Zoe. That was the first thing we did. We designed her. Then Koro made this sick-ass piece. So yeah, it was kind of an idea that her arm would be like a cannon, kind of like in Metroid, right?
Twindrill's Supremacy TBA. I love that.
Thank you, Lucky. I'm glad you like her. Do I have... I made this, like, yeah, as like a sketch. Oh my god, I had this really shitty, like... I have to show you the really crappy, like, transformation thing that showing off, like, my vision. For the transformation! Adriana, hi! Welcome on in, everybody! Give it up for Adriana, who voiced Zoe and sang the songs. How are you doing? My chat is your fan. And I'm your fan too. You kind of like it. I'm glad. I was like, guys, I was so embarrassed to show this. In the meeting, I was dying inside. I was sending this to Jacob and Koro, like, guys, if I show this, will they make fun of me? Yeah, that was, yeah. Thank you, friend. I'm so glad. My chat really loves the boss. And so do I. Oh my god, before everything. This was like, I was like, oh my god, we're gonna make a magical girl Metroidvania. I drew this. I was like, yeah, let's make it the cool title screen with a magical... And it ended up being a robot. Like, at first, I thought it was gonna be like a little robot that transforms into a girl kind of thing, but it ended up being robot all around. So, yeah, it ended up being something quite gritty instead. I need to finish it. Maybe I'll draw this as like Marikyuun instead. Just like a little Marikyuun illustration, because I think this is really cute. Gotta make this one next. Heck yeah. I would love to make magical girl games. That's like, that would be awesome. Let's see, what else do I have? I was trying to learn how to animate a little bit. I made this really crappy like run animation just like to practice. But fortunately Koro is very good at it, so I don't have to do this. He can do it and I'll clean it up. So yeah. Yeah. What else do I have? Oh, the maps. So this was what Milton sent me for maps. This is the size, by the way. This is the resolution and size. Milton was like, make this pretty. And I was like, Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. So this was really difficult. This was incredibly hard. What I ended up doing was, yeah, I turned it into something like this. So this is like the drillable parts, this is like the saw blade parts, and then Koro turned it into actually pink and beautiful things. But yeah, this was what we had, y'all. This was what we had. It was so much work. It was so much work. One of the maps bits has like a different resolution than the rest. I don't know why. The Metroidvania map. Yeah. Oh yeah, and then at the end, like once we had like the actual animation, I made this as like a way to explain what I wanted, and I showed this to Chris. I was like, can we make this? Can we make it like this? Yeah, 30 days is diabolical. I never want to go through something like this again. Like, I'm really proud of what we made, but oh god, never again. This was like the text box. Jacob suggested removing like this little line here, so we ended up having more space. Can you tell I really like pink with transparencies? Can you tell? Can you tell? Can you tell? Now you can tell. Yeah, that was that. What else do I have? What is this? Oh my god. Old screenshot. This guy wasn't even colored in. And the hearts were very different. And the hover bar. I don't have like a lot of old images, but I do have some stuff. Let's see what else I got. Logo. The forest end. There it is. Oh yeah, some enemies. Yeah, early concepts for enemies. We ended up going with the froggy, and then Koro designed all the others. I was mostly brought in towards the end. Yeah, but you did a lot. You did a lot of work in a very short period of time. And those songs aren't easy. Now you gained an appreciation for the crunch some game devs have to do on the regular. Yeah, I lived with a game developer at some point. I was roommates throughout college with Hika from Astral Shift, so we saw a lot. I saw a lot of that crunch in real time, like back in college. I know, I know how much work was put into it. Yep. Yeah. It's I've been, so even though I've never made a game myself, I've always been very like appreciative of you know, of the work that goes into game dev, and I think yeah, but now I have a taste of it for sure. Hola Mex, ¿qué tal? Buenas tardes. Yeah. As a game dev, I'm about to enter crunch time. Good luck. Good luck. That is so messed up. That is horrible. But yeah, all of the every single animation that you see in game has a sprite sheet like this. So initially it was like as you can see, Koro sent me like sketches like this, which were already like quite clean, you know, and quite good. And then I was in charge of making them all like in model and cleaning them up and everything. So yeah, let me try to get like a better like comparison. So yeah, like let's see if I can do this. There you go. Okay, so yeah, before and after. So yeah, it's a lot of work. So even the cleanup, as you can see, like the final is a little different, right, from the sketch. Yeah, so making sure everything is on model at all times, that's really difficult. That is quite hard. The eye patterns, yeah, they turn off. I think that's one of my favorite like things. She just goes like And the sound, like Evan did such a good job with the sounds. Yeah. Overall, I'm so proud of the work that was done. I think, I genuinely think everybody really pulled like their weight, and I think everyone, I don't know, I think everyone really surprised each other, and I think Jacob put it really well. Jacob said something along the lines of, in a group setting, like seeing people's hard work is the biggest motivator for yourself. So like, you know, motivation comes and goes, right? But when you see the people around you work so hard to make things, it's kind of contagious, right? And I think Jacob put it really well. That's how I feel as well. And that's something that you can't always do when you're like a content creator. It can be kind of isolating sometimes. So just having this experience of working with a team was really cool. It's crazy because I spent the whole month incredibly motivated. Like, it was tiring. It was frustrating. Did I have mental breakdowns? Yes, absolutely. We all did. I think everybody had mental breakdowns. But just seeing how others were working, I was motivated the whole time. Jacob built an incredible world and lore. Yeah, they sure did. And they wrote this character really well with, like, considering the scope of the project, right? I think it was just so cool. I've been singing Jacob's praises all stream, and the whole team's praises, honestly, because, yeah, it was just like, this is our daughter. We have a daughter. Look at her. She's your daughter too, Adriana. You know, she is our daughter. Nuestra chiquita. I like to think I helped too by sending Mari's to... Yes, Beef, you did. Always in my heart, my friend. By the way, I sent some of the feedback you sent me to the team. I appreciate it a lot. Thank you for playing and for giving feedback. Nuestra hija, nuestra chica, nuestra niña. I love the little robot too, Moki. This is, yeah, so this was our first fan art. Though Kyle is part of the team, so it's quote-unquote fan art. It's unofficial fan art. Or rather, it is official fan art. I'm glad. I'm really glad that you guys liked it. It was very cool to make. I also really like the colors that I used here. You guys know I'm not a background artist. As you can see, where is it? As you can see, I am not a background artist in the slightest. But yeah, very happy with this. I would love to play through some of the other submissions. Whoop. I need to remove my... Oh, what am I doing? Why am I opening Spotify? What is happening? Why is Spotify open? Okay. Now I'm a YouTube Music girly. I'll have you guys know. I got YouTube Music. YouTube Premium, which gives me YouTube Music. So I don't have Spotify anymore. I'm now a YouTube Music girly. But yeah. So nice. I love your vibrato here, Adriana. It's so Miku. It's so pretty. I was trying to imitate it like a couple of days ago. I was like, how did she do that? I was like trying to recreate it. It's hard. Yeah, friendship ended with Spotify. YouTube Music is now my best friend. Is this a demo or a full game? It is a full game. It was made in 1 month and it's demo size, but it is a self-contained experience. I don't think this game will have any sort of continuation whatsoever. And that's okay. We got some really nice like comments, some people reporting bugs. It's great. Really, really cool. And yeah, so there's other games as well. I'm down to like playing a few of them if you guys would like. A lot of these don't have the scope that ours did because obviously they don't have 15 people teams. Obviously. So, but some of these are like, look at this, look at how cute this looks. Some of them look really, really, really cute. I told Evan I've been training my whole life for Zoe by perfecting the Tomodachi vocal. You do have that viral video of the Animal Crossing voice. That is true. Is that still Jacob's most watched video? My personal favorite from the Game Jam is this one, Mouline the Rouge. I think it's supposed to be a play on Moulin Rouge. And this is such a good game. It was made by 2 people, and one person did like basically the programming, art, game design, and the other did the music and audio. So if we don't include music and audio, the game was built by one person, and it's crazy. It's so good. I recommended this one to everyone at the team because yeah, like I think this one is a lot of fun. I want to show it to you because this is the only game that I finished. All of the other ones, like I was a little busy, so I was just playing a little bit here and there. So the moment I got stuck, I would like move on to the next one. But this game, like, I played it from start to finish. It's really fun. Look at that. This is stupid. Well, what's the button? Oh. Oh, okay. You have to say it, dear. Those are the rules. It'll get me what I want, right? It'll get me in there. Without a doubt. Just say the words. Magical rogue power. No, you know that's not it. Say it right, darling. Magical rouge power! Sparkle on! It's so cute. And they made like a whole transformation too. Check this out. It's crazy to me. They went so hard. 1-person team, by the way, or 2-person team with the audio. Mouline the Rouge. I look ridiculous, Cosmira. How is this supposed to help me? Nonsense, my dear. Look beautiful. My powers are yours. Use them well. You want me sneaking around in heels? Can't get the power without your stupid beauty. Oh, darling, in time, I'm sure you'll understand. Beauty is power. The dialogues are also so charming. I wanted to be a rogue, not this crap. Whatever, this better work. Off she goes. Cosmira. Look at it! It looks so good. Check that out. Can Metroid crawl? Yes. Metroid can crawl. Yeah. It looks really cool. Metroid can crawl in this game. Careful now, darling. There's security up ahead. Just one guy and a turret on the ceiling, but it's not active yet. This calls for a delicate touch, my dear. That turret won't activate unless the guard pushes the alarm button. And he hasn't noticed you yet. These guards can only see in front of them. Bad news for this guy, then. Time to sneak up and introduce the poor bastard to my knife? Cosmira, why am I holding a makeup brush? Knives are such ugly things, aren't they? Unbecoming of a lady like you. How am I gonna get past this guy without a weapon? I don't want him hitting that alarm. Oh, have some more faith in me, darling. You'll see just how much power is in that brush. Nope. See, out like a light. Whatever, I'm taking his beat stick. What the? Where did it go? An inelegant weapon, not fit for a civilized lady. Best I get rid of it. You're supposed to be helping me! You're only getting in my way! Easy now, love. You're helping me, and I'll help you. I despise ugliness, and nothing is uglier than these rusty tools and contraptions around here. Weapons, drones, machines. With our magic, we can turn the rust into beauty. And beauty is power. Yeah, I get it. That better be true. There we go. Yeah. Ah, dear, do you see that lavatory up there? This is no time to be taking a piss. I got work to do. Don't be crass, darling. There's certainly a mirror up there. In there. It'll be a good place to fix up your makeup. My makeup is fine. I made sure not to damage it. You made it damn clear how important that is. How wonderful, but there is always room for improvement, isn't there? Perhaps I could give you some beauty tips. Oh, there we go. Bloop. So this is like a safe spot, like it's a healing station. And you can buy like upgrades. It's pretty cool. There's something oddly erotic, homoerotic about these two. I love their dynamic too. They're very awesome. And I think the banter is like genuinely funny. It's pretty neat. Oh, maybe. Oh yeah, I'll go up there. So yeah, there's a lot of like these save stations, and this is also like where we save the game. It's pretty nice. Maybe we can go this way. What? Fortunately, he's too stupid to see me. Okay. Oh. Secrets. I love secrets. Nice, and we get a bunch of beauty this way. Nice. I just think this is such an incredibly like polished game for one person in 1 month. I don't know, I just think it's incredible that they managed to make this. Oh, this is the, oh no. Now he's back. Okay, okay. There we go. But yeah, very, very cool game. I really like it. Definitely my favorite, like from the jam. That isn't like ours. He's an idiot. Oh, I don't think I can make this yet. Ba, 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 ba. Guards. All right. Out like a light. I'm stealthy as hell. So yeah, overall, incredibly polished. It can't be their first rodeo. No, I don't think it out. I don't think it is, no. Like, that would be crazy if so. Because yeah, for 30 days, it's like, really, one person! One person! I don't know, like... It is so impressive. Regain 1 health per 3 enemies you defeat. No, let's get more max health instead. So yeah, very impressive stuff. There's a, oh, there are other games that there are other games though. Let's go check those out as well. Let's see. Anything that catches you guys' attention? So here's ours. Very cute. Oh, there's this one, Rust Horizon. Space Marine Maho Shoujo. Oh. I don't know if I've played this one. I think I did. Oops. I think I did. Some of these like require you to like download. So like oh. Oh, is this like full screen? I'm very confused. Why is this so big? Okay. Okay. Fail, hello! Guys, give a warm welcome to Fail Positive, who made all the gameplay music in our game. I'm playing... Oh, WASD. Oh, okay, I got you. Okay, mouse to aim and shoot. Oh yeah, I have played this one. I'm sure. How you doing? Are you taking breaks? So yeah, here I guess the Rust is like the evil. That makes sense. I do think I played this up until like the first boss. So yeah, I had to play this one quite a bit. Very cute. Oh god. It looks very charming. It looks very retro. Is this 8-bit? There's a map! That's awesome. We love an 8-bit game. Where is this coming from? Am I getting them? I think so. Oh. Oh yeah, we got him. Okay, but I don't think we have to kill them. You like my mouse cursor? I love it too. It's oh, we can teleport? That's so sick! Oh, that's really nice. Oh. I really like that. Can I... Oh, okay. I think you could mistake this for an NES game, yeah? Don't you think? I think it looks quite cool. Hey Marikyuun, love your vids. Thank you! Welcome on in. Unfortunately, videos will be very scarce this year. But there'll be streams. Okay, we got this. So yeah, pretty fun game as well. Definitely has an old, like, Metroid feel to it. Which is always appreciated. Let's see. Nice. Yeah. Can I go up? Yeah. So yeah, very simple, which like makes a lot of sense for a 1-month game jam. I don't know what we were thinking. I have no idea what we were thinking. Ooh, yeah, boss battle. Okay, nice. There we go. The arm. Get the arm. Get his ass. Get his ass. Uh-oh. Does it hit? Does it hurt me? I can't really tell my HP. Oh, it's down there. I'm covering it with my huge body. Go, 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 go! Go, 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 go! Alright, we're slowly but surely. I wish I could shoot faster. Oh. Sometimes I can hold the button. Other times I can't. I'm not really sure. Not really sure how any of that works. Okay. It's dying rapidly, so that's cool. I guess this is second phase? Yeah, just to think that we had like this whole idea for a boss fight. With like 2 phases, and if you didn't hit the monkey, you'd get the good ending. But if you hit him, you got the bad ending. And like, yeah, it ended up getting very, very cut short. But I still think the chasing was really, really impressive, especially with the music. I think the music did so good. Made it a lot more grand. Which ultimately is what you want from like a final encounter, right? Ah! Woo! Okay, no, that was just dirty. Can I go? Oh, I can go on top of this. I see. I could have done that. He's about to die. And... ditch. Nope. Yeah. There you go. What now? We kill it. Oh, okay. We just move on. Can I... Is this... No. Of course not. Press space in midair. We got a double jump! Oh my god! It's like Metroid! You get power up! Yeah, everything came together. And you, like... Fail, how many days did it take you to, like, come up with the forest song? Because that was, like, week 1. That was, like, 2 days in or something, wasn't it? That was really crazy. I really love this game that you're testing out. It's so cute, right? I really like it too. It's very addicting. The Metroidvania game has Metroid. Yeah, right? Isn't that crazy? They're making Metroid lights. Castlevania, right? I don't think I can go up there yet. Yeah. A door that I can't go past yet? What is this? A Metroidvania? New magic. Oh. Oh. Aha! That means we can go back now. And check this out. Nightbot had a stroke, I'm afraid. Thank you, Nightbot, for your wisdom. That is very funny. Oh no. Oh, okay, I see. Oh no, come on. Come on. Oh no. Oh no. Nightbot for gore. Okay, I wish this platform was a little bit faster. I'll be honest. Alright. Okay, whew, I did it. Wait, can you? Ah, whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa! Okay, 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 I'm getting my ass kicked! Wait! What the hell? Okay, am I very bad at this game, or? Whoa! I see. I see. Okay, I think that's a good, like, place to end it. Let's see what other games are. Oh, here. Oh, this one looks really cute. This looks really, really, really cute. I want to see it. Wow, look at that. It's very charming. Let's see who made this. 3 unlockable abilities and 1 boss. Pretty nice. A lot. Who made this game? Do we know? I think this was a 1-person team. Oh, handmade. No credits. Okay, there we go. So 2 people. Assets. Yeah, this was 2 people and some like pre-made assets. Oh my god. I see. Nice, nice. Damn, all of these teams are like 1, 2 people. Oh, there we go. Yeah, really impressive stuff. Let's see. Maestra, you're back! I think your familiars went off somewhere. Not me, though. As the pearl holder of the gem witch, I never shirk work. Oh, I was just at the camp. Did I take long? I'm not sure. I just woke up from my nap, you see. A hard-working familiar like myself needs rest. But it seems your familiars have trampled on me during my nap. How very rude. Sorry about my rude familiars. I'll scold them. Do you have any idea where they went? We're near that hateful weapon research cube, so they can't be that far. They helped me set up attunement crystals for your journey earlier. I will guard the camp. Stay safe, Maestro. Okay, here we are. Oh, how to survive basics. Interact up, jump Z or A. Jump Z or A? Okay, it can't be A because it's ASWASD. Okay. Okay, save game. Nice. Okay. Okay. It's so cute. It is. I love that, the little music notes. I love all that the music notes are like your health. Attunement's crystals are yummy. Go left for nest. Visit me, please. Okay. Nice. This one looks really great. I really like the style. It's like a little Game Boy game. And it's got music and stuff. Like, I think, I don't know, I'm always super impressed with people who make these things, including us. I'm very impressed with what we did. Hello, I found a nest with leaf. I was setting up camp. You can rest after we're done finding the others. Oh, understand. Let's go adventure. No blast, but X or B. Okay. Okay, cute. Cute, 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 cute. The first team was done on the 17th. That was the 2nd day! Fail, you're crazy! How'd you do that? That was so quick! I remember being like, how are these people so freakishly fast? But then apparently everyone thought we were really fast too, Kodo and I, so... You know. Oh, that's cute. When it dies, it goes upside down a little. That's cute. Oh man, yeah, we were very fast, weren't we? The whole team. I mean, you have to be when you want to make like a 1 month game. I'm getting a headache for some reason. I slept 10 hours today, chat. Can you believe that? 10 hours. Oh, cute. 10 hours is a very long time. Friendly and slow crab below. Try hugging it. Smiley face. I don't know. Ah! Bastard! Stop! I don't want to be hugged! It killed me. Wow. I don't like him. Why is he so fast? Oh wait, there's something over there. 10 hours seems enough. I think 10 hours is a lot. 10 hours I think is like too much. Okay, I got this. This crab ain't got nothing on me. Run. Okay. We made it. We made it. We made it. Okay, okay. Oh. Please, no more crabs. A visual novel in your art style would go hard. I wouldn't mind at all making art for a visual novel, but don't ask me to write one. Because I am not a stories person and I'm not a writer whatsoever. I had this talk, so there's this idea that, there's this like, idea that ideas guys is like a bad thing. Like to be an ideas guy. As someone who's not an ideas guy, I wish. Please press select or shift. Okay. 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 So shift puts a bomb here. Oh, cool. Ooh. I've never really created any stories or anything. Like, I mean, I do have my comic, but my comic is just a pilot chapter, right? It's just introducing the characters. There's not really a story there. But I would obviously, I think it would be cool to create a visual novel, yeah. But I just wouldn't be able to be the one writing it, because just the artwork required would be a lot of work. I wonder where I got to go now. I've got no idea. I hope a lot of us get to work together again. Same! Honestly, same. Well, because now we know where to find each other, right? And I think that's the best part about the game jams and that kind of thing, is that you get to meet a lot of awesome people. So like, you know, Koro, Jacob, and Brayden and I, we were just kind of like, yeah, we've got this little group. We want to make stuff, but we don't really have like a team. And the fact that, you know, we were able to meet other developers and stuff for the game jam, I think was such a valuable like thing. This stupid crab. Ugh! I've learned. I have adapted. I have overcome. God. I'm back here? I'm not sure if I'm supposed to be back here. Hi, I love your videos and your art is yummy. Thank you so much. Welcome on in. I'm glad you like the videos. Unfortunately this year, due to my ventures, due to me venturing out and trying other things, videos might be, there might not be a lot of videos this year, so I'm really sorry about that. But I hope you still enjoyed my work. How you got into the industry was game jams. It helped me with connections and meeting people. Hell yeah. Yeah, I think like, Fanworks, game jams, that's such a cool thing. You need to step aside to prepare a whole bird bomb. For further instructions how... Okay, I already have that, but what do I do now? I am a little stuck. How dare my Metroidvania not be linear? What is happening? Why is my Metroidvania not linear? Let's see. Let's see. I have been here. I haven't really seen any of those breakable walls anywhere else. No, I don't think... Would there be any sort of wall here for me to break? Aha! There is, indeed. No, it's shift. Oh, shift. There you go. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. I'll be honest, the music feels a little repetitive. I am already... Ah! I messed up. The music is getting to me a little at this point. I feel like that's the one small complaint I have about the game. It's that the music gets a little repetitive. But honestly, that is such a small nitpick. This game is very, very cute. That's a reminder, it was made in 1 month. I think just like, it's so incredible, just like, for example, how fast, like Milton, for example, just like designed the map and stuff, and like designed the whole duration, like the entirety of the game, really. It really goes to show that experience goes a long way. Nice. Go, 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 go! Oh my god, there's a crab here. I saw it! I saw that damn crab! Where is it? I don't know why my nose is so itchy and my head hurts today. Wah. I wanted to stream. Oh yeah, I asked Cloudy if we could do Warrant Wednesday tomorrow. We'll see. I hope we can though. It would be very nice to play since I couldn't play last week because I was so... Oh, that stupid... No. No. I fell down. That's so sad. That is so sad. I gotta go all the way up again. I was also really surprised to know that people find our game really difficult. I do think it is very difficult if you're playing with keyboard. With controller, I think it's like normal. I feel like it's a normal difficulty kind of game. But with keyboard, I did find it like incredibly hard. Cool Frog sucks. This looks like Hole's writing. Okay. Oh. Oh, hi. Cute! Oh, the characters are an extra jump. Hooray! Oh, nice! This is huge. Oh my god, I hate this crab. This is my op. Okay, I'm going to assume now that we have a double jump, we can get a lot of stuff done. Ah, yeah. Oh no. Okay. Shit. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. We got this. We got this. We so got this. It's easy. It's so easy. I'm gonna have no trouble. Shit. I had trouble. Okay. Maybe some... No! Why? Am I doing something wrong? Wait. What am I doing wrong? Hi Manj, what's up? How do I get this nominated to the... Oh, this is not the game that we made, no. Oh. What? I think I soft-locked. Oh no. I think I soft-locked myself. Oh. Oh my god. Okay. Well. Alright, that's enough of that one. Yes, I made a video game! It's this game! This one! I didn't make it alone. I haven't had a chance to play yours. You should! It's really good. It's really cute and pretty. I got soft-locked. It's a shame. That game is really good. Alice, thank you for the 16 months. Thank you so much. Now, that game looks like a Game Boy one. Yeah, but it's on computer. You can hear the I forgot how you pronounce it again. This is Adriana Figueroa, the one and only. Yeah. How did I do it with an extremely incredible team? How can I download it? There you go, Game Jam. It's here. It's called The Forest End. I've already played it twice, so I don't think I'm going to play it again. But, you know, if you insist. If you insist, here's our little guy. This is Zoe. She is our little robot. And yes, me and a team of 10 other people made a really awesome game in a month. In just 1 month. Yeah, this is the one. I'm going to skip like the lore bits and stuff just so you guys can see the awesome the awesome. This is my life's work, okay? Go. This right here. This is what I was born for. This is what I was born to make. Magical girl robots. That's it. Let's go! Meet Zoe! She is our little baby. Yeah, so so throughout this stream, I started the stream about 2 hours ago. I talked a little bit about the development of this game and like what went into it. You know, what everyone did. I was brought into this by my friend Jacob Alfarad, who basically built this whole world, like the concept, wrote the concept, wrote a lot of like the concepts for characters and enemies and stuff, and also basically directed it. We have some incredible talent here. People from Deltarune, people from Ori, people from Bo. I don't even know. We've got a bunch of people who worked on this, and then there was me, who has never even pretended to make a game before. So yeah, Super Stack team. This was made in 30 days. You guys are very welcome to play. It's free, obviously, and it's like, it's demo sized, but it doesn't really count as a demo. How did you find your team? So I am very fortunate because I did not find the team. I was scouted by this team. So yeah, it's a little different. Unfortunately, you know, if you're a solo dev looking for a team, I'll be honest, I think if I had to guess, I would go on like game dev Discord servers. I would look up game dev YouTubers who might have servers. That's probably what I would do. I would look up game jams. Usually game jams also have Discord servers where people can, you know, find teams to work with, essentially. So that's what I would do probably if I were a solo dev looking for a team. In my case, I had a group of friends who were like, hey, want to join this with us? And I was like, yeah, sure, let's do it. So I understand that I'm in a very privileged position. Whereas like most people have to build their own teams. But I'm sure there are like resources out there. There's this YouTuber that I watch sometimes. Her name is Juniper Dev on YouTube. And she makes a lot of like game dev videos. I know she has a Discord community of game devs. So like, you know, I'm sure there are other YouTubers. If there are any like YouTubers that you watch, I'm sure they all have like their little communities. The robot design is cute. Thank you. Thank you. I guess I was the lead designer for Zoe. Yeah, that's little baby. Koro did all of the animation. Koro was the lead animator. I was cleanup artist. So all of these little guys, they were all animated by us. Koro designed most of the enemies. The background art was all made by Alex. Yeah. Is it ad sponsor or just work of love? No, game jams are... Usually game jams don't even have prizes or anything like that. It's just like something that people do for the love for the game. That's usually how that works. I don't know if game jams ever sponsor people. Maybe. That is possible. But yeah, this one I don't even think has like any sort of like prizes or anything like that. But yeah, I'm just playing through this again. I already know this game so well. I know it like the back of my hand, if I'm being honest. I still die a lot, but I feel like at this point I know this game quite well. Okay. That was also, you could see the beautiful respawn animation that we made for Zoe. This is so unfair that these guys respawn when you die. So this was all a ruse so that you can see Zoe's beautiful respawn animation. No, but it's true. I do know this game like from top to bottom. Thank you, Hoppy, for that. Oh, he's stuck there. Good for him. So yeah, I'm obviously ignoring a lot of optional routes and stuff. Armando, my guy. But yeah, incredibly proud of the work we did. You guys are all very welcome to play the game yourselves if you would like. This game is free to play on itch if you find the link. If you on Twitch, if you do !game jam, you will find the game link, or on YouTube you can also check the pinned message in the comments or in the chat, and you'll find the game. So yeah, you guys are very welcome to play it. It works on both keyboard and controller. I highly recommend playing it with a controller. I think it feels a lot better. Keyboard, I think... Okay, this asshole. Oh, you have it pinned as well? Awesome, beautiful. Thank you so much, Neko. Yeah, everyone's welcome to play it. And if you find any bugs, feel free to leave us a comment. We're going to spend the next like few days working on like bug fixes and stuff. For example, how the drill animation is not like working over there. But yeah, it's our little game. It's our little game, and it's so little. And it's so good, and I like it a lot. I think if I just found this game randomly, I would probably download it and play it. So, yeah. This is not gonna look like a Metroidvania, because, you know, I just know this so well. Like, I know exactly where to work, where to go, and, like, what to do. Wow, that was evil. What to do and where to look. I know Jacob is learning to speedrun it. I don't know if I'm gonna do that. But maybe. Perhaps. I'm sure that there will be like a little speedrunning community for this. It wouldn't surprise me in the slightest if people started. I know like Druid, one of our main like QA guys, he already found a bunch of skips and stuff. So yeah. Who did the backgrounds? Alex did. If you open the page on itch, you will find like credits for everybody. Alex did the awesome backgrounds. Oh god. You think Jacob will stream this game? I know Jacob has plans to make a video about like the whole experience. Oh no, right at the end. Oh, this enemy is so ruthless. I really hate him. He's my least favorite. I despise this guy. You guys have no idea. So yeah, I don't know if Jacob will stream it, but I know Jacob will definitely make a video about it. So yippee! I hope a lot of people enjoy it. And I do think you know, with Jacob having done like Marikyuun and Too Many Types and stuff, I'm sure people are going to be delighted to see that they're doing like something original too, instead of like fan games. I don't know, it just feels to me like a natural progression of things, and I think that's really cool. So yeah, that's how I feel. I'm excited. Excited to see if this leads to anything. If it doesn't, that's also okay. Woo! Woo! No, that's a lot of guys. I don't know how people play this so quickly. I don't know how people play through this so quickly. So yeah, I don't wanna spoil anything more. But yeah, we're right at the end already. I'm really overpowered now that I have the saw blade. But I still die. Roly-poly is a staple of my... Yep. We love them. Armando he has so many animations, like, surprisingly enough. He's the guy with the most animations out of all the enemies, I think. I think he has more animations than even Rudy, even the plant guy. Because he has the idle animation. Ow, okay, that was my bad. The idle animation, the running animation, the turn into a ball animation, and then the ball animation. Yeah, Armando is an armadillo, but the archetype is roly-poly. Yeah, I get it. I understand what you meant. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. I guess I might as well finish it and show you guys the the final like song as well. This guy is insane. I think Koro designed an insane monster. It looks so creepy. And the animation is so like it's very unsettling. I hate him, but I love him. You know what I mean? I think Koro made something really, really, really cool. Yeah, the chase scene. And your music on this chase scene, hello. I think the music elevates it so much. And it's so crazy. I think I've said this already, but like this chase scene was made in like a day or two. At best. It's like really, really not normal. The work that was put in this game is not normal. Whoop. Whoop. Who else? Who's coming? Armando! Yeah! The loop trap whoops. I didn't notice any loops, so I think it's great. Oh. Monkey! I'll kill him, just so you guys see the animation once again. This was a lot of work. This monkey, this damn animation took forever. And that's it. That's the forest ends. The game has a lot more to offer, but I didn't do anything. So yeah. Poor monkey. Yeah. The monkey. Yay! But yeah, please play the game yourself. Please explore. Please read the lore. It's good. Jacob wrote the lore, and Jacob did a lot, and Brayden did a lot, and Milton did a lot, and Trevor did a lot, and Kyle did a lot, and Angel did a lot, even though they left halfway through because they had other stuff going on. Chris did a lot. Marikyuun did a lot. Koro did a lot. Alex did a lot. Fail did a lot. Evan did a lot. Adriana did a lot. Druid did a lot. Steph did a lot. There we go. Everybody did a lot. We destroyed the forest. We killed the forest. Docs? No, not really. I think my name is no secret. You know, when you're how do I say this? When you have a master's degree, you have to write a dissertation for your master's. My dissertation was very connected to the Marikyuun brand. So my name has been out there for years, right? Associated to Marikyuun. People know my name is Mariana Viet. It's not like... I don't think that's like an issue. I chose to be credited that way. So yeah, please play the forest and please tell us your thoughts. Please leave us a comment. Yeah. We made this in a month. It's still unbelievable. A month ago, none of this existed. Go play it. Go play it, absolutely. And stay a little bit on the credits, because this song's very nice too. It's so peak. It's unbelievably peak. The songs will be posted, yes. I think we're going to be posting them to Bandcamp, so you can listen for free. I don't know what else is gonna... I don't think anything else is gonna be posted, so we're not really allowed to sell anything. Yeah, I think that's it. I think that is it. Adriana did cook. Her vibrato is crazy here. She sounds like Miku. Like... I don't even know how to far too long. Like she really like it's so cool. She did great. Brings me home. It's so pretty. It's so nice. All right, guys, I'm gonna let you go. Now, thank you for watching me play our silly game and talk about our silly game. I think the music will stop once I change the window. Which is one complaint I have about this game, by the way. Yeah. Unfortunately, once I open another tab, it like stops all the music. Oh my god, people really liked my post about making the game, so yippee! Damn. Nice. Alright. I hope everyone has a great rest of your day. YouTube, I'm gonna let you guys go. I'm not gonna be rating anybody on YouTube, but Twitch, guys, I will be rating somebody, so don't go anywhere, okay?
Butterflies are special.
Alex,
They can
that's
appear
way too
in many
much.
colors and patterns. They can be small or large, but they have one thing. They're able to work in a team. A magical girl always looks after those she considers important, just as Mari looks after the calamaris. She gives happiness, but still approaches people's emotions in a way that doesn't
Aw.
hurt, because her angelic soul always helps. Congrats for this nice achievement, and keep up to the great work.
Thank you, Alex. That is way too much. That's so generous of you. Thank you so much, and thank you for always leaving such nice words at the end of the stream. I'm glad. I'm just glad that, you know, I'm doing something that matters, quote unquote, I guess, and I don't know. It's very nice. Let's go back. Let's go back here. I appreciate you. I appreciate all of you. Thank you for coming. I'll see you guys tomorrow, maybe with Cloudy for Warrant Wednesday. I hope that happens. Yeah, in the meantime, who shall we raid? Who shall we raid? Oh, Silentor is playing Hollow Knight. Oh, he's playing Silk Song. That would make sense. No, my friend Asu is back from Japan. No, we're reading Asu. Since so many of us speak Japanese. Oh my god, what am I saying? Since so many of us speak Spanish. At the team, let's go raid Asu. Asu is a good friend of mine. VTuber, idol fan, makes 3D art and 2D art, very nice. If you like my work, you'll definitely like Asu's work, because we share a lot of references, and I really like their art a lot. So yeah, YouTube, I'm gonna let you guys go. No raid on YouTube. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Oh, change outfit. Oh my god. We're about to raid. Let me change my outfit real quick. Sure. Let's get this one. Okay. That's 6-bit. All right, here I am with a changed outfit. Yeah, unfortunately, the stream is about to end, so yeah. I'm sorry for that, but yeah, I hope everyone has a great rest of their day, okay? I'll see you guys tomorrow. And yeah, trial Warrant Wednesday, I think, tomorrow. Let me see if Cloudy got back to me. Oh, he can't. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. No, I don't think we're gonna have Ace Attorney this week. That's unfortunate. That's okay. All right, I'll see you guys later, okay? Have a good one. Bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye. See you tomorrow.